Hi Cancer, welcome back. So Cancer, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if needed. Also, this reading could be in regards to anyone in your life. For a lot of you, it's going to be an intimate partner or an ex. But not always. Sometimes it's a family member, a friend, a coworker. So keep an open mind. If you're not dealing with anyone at all, then you might resonate with both sides as a you versus you. So my readings are timeless. I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And let's go ahead and get started, Cancer. So when I was doing the meditation before starting the reading to get some guided messages for you, I was getting images of what I would consider like a wellness exam, like a preventative exam. I don't know if some of you are due for your physical, or you know, if you're past due, maybe that's Spirit's encouragement to just stay proactive with your health. In particular, for women, I was seeing like a breast exam, okay? I don't pick the messages, that's just what comes to me. So if that's validation for you, then keep it. If not, don't worry about it. And it was all like very practical messages. So even if it's not about wellness and staying ahead of like preventative screenings and stuff, I felt a really strong message about like just keeping up with like the really small things, you know, your surroundings, staying organized there, taking care of your self, of your body, of your energy. Okay, some of you may benefit from energy work as well, or you might be energy workers. Some of you might be in the medical field, and this is just a gift that you have to give to others, you know. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't usually get messages like that, but that's what I got. So Cancer, the overall energy here is Leo energy and the sun, double Leo. Some of you might be on the cusp of Leo or have significant Leo placements in your birth chart. If not, then this is just amplified energy, okay? And what is this energy about? It's about being more expressive, being more creative, being more loving, opening your heart chakra, being confident. It's about self-awareness and your spirit, creativity, very high vibrating energy, okay? So this is a good time, like I said, to move your body and get physically active. If the weather's nice, to get outside. If the sun is out, to get in the sun. So I feel like all of that energy is being called towards you. This could also talk about being more self-sufficient as well within the energy. Okay, so I really love this. It's a very warm, like type of vibe, like a very comforting type of energy, Cancer. So if you're not feeling that right now, I feel that that's kind of what's coming in for you over these next few weeks, and it looks really nice. So let's see what your overall energy is here. You have the Hermit, Virgo energy for some of you. This is talking about the Angel of Reflection. Ooh. And the King of Pentacles. So doing some internal reflection during this time frame, okay? I feel like some of you kind of went into your shell, into your crab shell, okay? As Cancer is represented by the crab. And maybe you wanted to introvert or have been introverting a lot lately, and now it's like time to come out of that shell, okay? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. This person's energy is the King of Pentacles, which is talking about generosity, but also learning new things, staying practical and grounded within the environment, and just being present in the present moment. So I feel like that's kind of the energy that's being highlighted for them. So let's look at the recent past and what led up to this for my Cancers. Recent past energy. You've got the Death card here. Scorpio energy for some of you. Ten of Pentacles. And the Moon, Piscean energy for some of you. So recent past energy, a lot of emotional changes going on here, Cancer. You know, transmutation type of energy. Some of you are going through like your own spiritual awakening, opening yourself up to energy work or Reiki work is kind of what I'm feeling. For others of you, this is just talking about going through some changes within the family home environment. For some of you, maybe even the career environment or contemplating that. And it's like feeling overwhelmed at times with that decision or those emotions that surround like those subjects in your life. Okay, so I feel like right now the guidance is to allow it to empower you as opposed to disempower you. In the past, it may have felt like a bit much for you, like too much on your plate or too much going on within too many different areas of your life that it felt like that maybe you needed some time alone or some time to recoup yourself. Some of you did take the time out to do that. Others of you might be doing that right now or being guided to do that right now. But I feel like there's a need to recoup your energy, okay? And yes, get back into the sun energy, all right? So let's see what this person's recent past energy is. Four of Cups. I'm getting the word bathing. Bathing. For some of you, this full moon that we just had yesterday or Sunday, depending on where you live, may have like bathed you in some new energy. I don't know if you do new moon rituals, Cancer, but you probably could benefit from that, or I should say full moon rituals. Not too late, as the full moon energy kind of stays around for a day or so. But it's like getting like your energies reactivated with that last full moon, because that last full moon primarily impacted the zodiac signs of Aries, Libra, Cancer, which is you, and Capricorn. All right. So the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, holy cow, and this person's energy. So in the recent past, Cancer, this person has had to emotionally detach because they didn't really know how they felt, and then it was kind of bringing them down in their emotions. They might have been really at a loss or going through depression or just feeling confused, if nothing else. And it's really because this person was like too focused on the things that they don't have or the things that are going wrong, or they might have gotten stuck in like a lower level energy of like loneliness or boredom. That kind of, if you stay in boredom for too long, it always disintegrates into depression. And that could have been what was going on, especially with all of us isolated recently. You know, like where it starts as self-isolation to gather your emotions, and then over time it turns into self-deprecation almost. So this person may have let themselves slide emotionally a bit too much to where they kind of slid too far down that hole and found themselves in the hole emotionally, you know, and then not feeling very energized or motivated or good. Not feeling good about themselves, not feeling good about their situation or things that were occurring. And it's because primarily of like not paying attention to their mindset, you know, not paying attention to their emotions, or stopping to say, you know, what's going on with me, you know, not asking themselves that question. So I feel like this person has gotten quite stuck emotionally in the past. And this could be something that they suffer with in general, or it could have just been, you know, a moment in time in the recent past that they kind of slipped down that slippery slope. Okay, so let's see what your perception is of this person, Cancer. And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be their truth, but we'll start there. So you have the Lovers here, the Knight of Pentacles, and the World. So I feel like a lot of you are in this space where you don't mind taking things one day at a time, as long as it's going to result in something that makes you feel good and makes you feel successful. All right. So when it comes to like this relationship in particular, it might have been slow to move or slow to grow, but like I feel you're okay with that, or this person prefers it that way, either or. Some of you feel like this person is your twin flame soulmate, or you feel a very intense magnetic connection with this person that just draws your energy forward, just draws you towards them, and sometimes has the ability to make you feel on top of the world, right? So it's all about finding that perfect balance between two different energies here is what I'm feeling. This part of you that likes to be like very independent and self-sufficient, and this other part of you that understands the importance of like cooperation and collaboration within relationships. And this time frame is all about finding like a balance in between the two, I feel, for you, Cancer. So let's see this person, how they perceive you. Two of Cups. Ten of Wands. And the Justice card. So for a lot of you, this person also feels a strong magnetic connection or a soulmate connection with you. All right, whether it's intimate or platonic. This person, they've been stuck in the struggle for a while. Like things have felt heavy with this person for a while, that sometimes it's hard for them to see a way out of it. I feel like this could be a chronic issue that this person deals with, and that it's not just pertaining to you. Okay. But take it as it resonates. But I just feel like sometimes this person has a hard time seeing, you know, the answers, or feeling like that they could balance this energy here. When it pertains to how they see you, like I said, they see you as someone that's an equal counterpart to them, that they respect, that they would like a connection with or have a connection with. They see you as someone who's a hard worker, who's capable of, you know, handling what comes their way. And that, you know, yeah, they kind of respect that, I feel, about you, Cancer. The ability to balance both, which coincidentally, I just got that message for you about you learning to balance both. Because some of you haven't quite learned it yet, but this person sees you in the aspect of that being your strength, even though some of you are still kind of internally working on that. Okay, so let's look at genuine emotions. So underneath it all, what are you feeling here, Cancer? Underneath that perception, how are you feeling? Wow, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's what I just said. They had the Ten of Wands as well in the way that they saw you. So this person sees that, okay, so this person sees that capability about you as a strength. You know, and then here you are feeling that about yourself, but more as something that you're working on. You know, that's why perception is so tricky, right? Like this person feels you have that figured out, and you feel you're still working on it. So, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, one more card. Ooh. King of Wands. So this is that self-sufficiency I'm seeing show up again. Emotionally, it's sometimes a struggle. Like I said, you know, you might be putting off this very put together vibe, or this person may see you as someone who's actually quite good at balancing, you know, different priorities or your emotions, but then internally you don't really feel that about yourself, or right now you feel like that you're kind of struggling with that. Sorry. But you're working on it. Okay. So emotionally, there is growth in that type of energy. There's growth in the situation as well. Your confidence is growing. You're feeling more confident in your ability to be self-aware, to express yourself, to be more confident, and to be more self-sufficient. When it comes to how you feel about this person, I think sometimes you feel it is like a struggle or a bit difficult, but I feel you're willing to work on it or wanting to work on it, you know, pretty confident in the way that you are feeling about yourself right now and this person. You might like this person's motivation or drive, or you might like being that driving force for this person. So let's see their emotions underneath it all here, Cancer. The Wheel, the Six of Swords. So this person is pushing past this lower level energy. If they've really been stuck emotionally, going through like dark emotions, shadow work, depression, that type of energy, they're really doing their best to push past this right now. And karmically, it's time. You know, like divine timing is at play here, helping this person to move things forward. But they're still kind of taking the hard lesson or the hard way around it for whatever reason. Because there's trust issues here. There's an undeveloped emotional balance here. It's like this person has all of this potential right within them, but because they have trouble seeing that in themselves, it stays underdeveloped, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling. Emotionally, this person kind of goes through these periods of time where they may be emotionally distant and maybe even a bit too analytical or not trusting. And then they go through this period where they want to be more open and warm and may feel bad about their prior behavior, only to go right back to the same behavior again. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a bit of like, I don't even want to say back and forth. It's like going around in circles here. Emotionally, this person, I don't want to say childish because I don't like judgmental terms like that, but this person has some emotional growth to do, okay? They're still kind of approaching relationships or this relationship in like this, what can you do for me type of attitude, or, you know, just like tit for tat type of energy where they have trouble being consistent, and it's kind of their own worst enemy because it's got them stuck or had them stuck in the past in a place emotionally that they didn't like about themselves, you know. So let's see what the hopes are. Ten of Swords. So you're kind of hoping to clear the air, to clear the energy, all right, here. Cancer, to get back to feeling good, to have your heart space cleared as well. This person has the Strength card. I've got Leo out 4 times. Some of you have Leo in your chart. You're dealing with one. If you are, check out their reading. But either way, it's just strong influences of that energy, if nothing else. Like really a big push towards opening your heart chakra, or this person opening their heart chakra, but also kind of letting go of the childishness, the ego. Because I kind of wanted to avoid saying that earlier, but it just keeps showing up. So there's a bit of like childishness here, okay? And the way that this person expresses themselves, and them needing to become self-aware of that, not in a way that makes them feel bad about themselves, because nothing good comes from guilting yourself or feeling bad about yourself, but in a way of like, okay, I see that about myself and I choose differently moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know better, I can do better. Like that type of mentality is the mentality that Spirit is really trying to get this person to latch on to. Okay. This person is hoping to be strong, to be confident, and that's why I went on that spiel, because that advice is what's going to help get them there, you know, to honor their strengths, but also acknowledge their weaknesses, but not guilt themselves about that. Instead, use it as a bouncing off tool to make them even stronger and more self-aware is what not only they're hoping for, but they're being guided to. So let's look at most likely future outcome. Oops. Keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat of your life, no one else. So I'm just giving you a snapshot. Oh, wow. Well, this energy is turning in your favor. Okay. So there is good news or good fortune here coming in. You know, possibly new communication, good communication, I feel, if it is. Movement forward, the opportunity to expand your horizons, to expand your soul, to explore new things. Some of you possibly getting news about some travel plans, vacations, vehicles, things as specific as that, because this is that the card of travel. But even if that's not it, it's just like feeling good, feeling lucky, getting out of this introversion, almost rut energy, and feeling more fortunate and good things coming in for you that's allowing you to move in the right direction, I feel, okay? This person's most likely future outcome. That was the Nine of Swords. It was in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. One more card. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles. I heard don't make me wait. I'm not really sure if that's coming from you or this person, but that was really specific. Don't make me wait. I don't know. Somebody doesn't want to wait. Or be put on the back burner. That's what I'm hearing. So this person wants equal give and take, but they just, this person fears that they're not going to get like what they give. And therefore they don't give all that they can give within a connection because of that. But the way that law of attraction works and the way that karma in the universe works is you receive an exact amount of which you give. So it's a flawed premise, you know, that this person feels like their premise is, if I hold back some, then I am not really giving up anything if things don't work out in my favor or if I need to pull out of a situation. When all reality, what's happening is when they don't give, you know, genuinely, authentically of themselves, then they receive like unstable love or unstable energy, things that they cannot build off of because they're also only receiving a little bit as opposed to all of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but you get what you give, right? And this person, they want to give, but they have some fears around that. You know, that maybe if they give too much, they'll be left with nothing. And Spirit's trying to guide this person out of that thought process, out of that energy, because it does not serve them. Helping them to see it from a different perspective, that there is no lack in the universe, only more, 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 more. So you should never fear giving, because when you give, it perpetuates more and it perpetuates more and it perpetuates more. It doesn't matter if it's money, time, relationships, love. What you give, you get. So like this person is needing to understand that they are a bit difficult in the energy, a little bit hard to budge. They have some beliefs, and those beliefs are pretty sturdy, but they also kind of block this person from being able to truly like cultivate what they want out of life or relationships. And yet they keep getting the calling to be more generous, to be more open, you know, and I feel they're going to be feeling that to a really large degree. Okay, so this person needs to is being guided to overcome that fear, to see it from a different point of view, and to be, and at the same time to be patient with themselves. Change takes time. You know, I'm getting the song Love Takes Time. Love takes time to heal when you hurt so much. So they're taking their time, and or they're being guided to take their time right now because their feelings are a little bit underdeveloped. Like there needs to be more self-awareness here before things can shift forward into high gear for this person. Now, on the other hand, Cancer, I feel you are going to get ready to shift into high gear here. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if this person's coming along with you. Like, they may be able to catch your momentum and, you know, because I have free ride in my mind. Free ride, take it easy. And or they're going to be left in the dust, one of the two. So, let's see what your guidance is here, and then we'll leave it there for now. What is Cancer's guidance? Is it slow ride? Take it easy, or is it free ride? Not really sure. The lyrics I got was free ride. So yes, isolation in the reverse. Time to come out of isolation, time to de-thaw that heart, time to open up your heart chakra, let the warmth come in, and things moving forward here. This person has change and friendliness. So they are encouraging to come at this from a more friendly standpoint, but not necessarily to you, although yes, maybe, but to themselves. Like, be your own friend. Love yourself. Because this person has had issues with that or is struggling with that, and that's their primary blockage, right? And that's the change that they wish to see. The change they wish to see begins within themselves. So I am going to leave it there, Cancer. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Don't get too caught up on it. It's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign. But the primary ones I'm seeing are Leo, Pisces, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces again, Virgo. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Aries. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but like I said, it can be any. Take it as it resonates. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do go live there as well, and I'll be doing private events on my Facebook, Tarot Time with Dana. If you like my style, you can get it for yourself. My sister's online boutique is avasophiaco.com. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so as well. In the About section of my YouTube, you can click Donate. Always welcome, but never expected. Either way, Cancer, I am wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.